weekend off, Hughesy?
What did we have? We got Sunday off, which is pretty good. Craig's usually doesn't give us many days off, but we just had recovery on the Saturday, the morning after the game, and then gave us Sunday off and back in on Monday, so it's good. Been a good break.
And what sort of came of the review when you went through the game? Because I suppose if you looked at the statistics, some of them weren't really that flattering.
Yeah, it was one of those games where I think we still got a lot to improve on, but I think what we were happy with was just our defence and just our scramble to be able to keep such a good team like Penrith to 0 points, especially of how many times we gave them the ball, turned the ball over. We were pretty happy with that, but yeah, we've still got a few things we need to work on in our attack, so that's what we're going to build on.
I guess there's a chance keeping the Panthers to 0. I guess there's the pressure now to keep that defence and mimic it again on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what we want to do, and that's what we spoke about. It's good to do it 1 week, but we need to be consistent with that, and that's something we probably weren't very good at last year, was our consistency. So we're going to focus on that. Hopefully we can keep that steely defence, but improve in some other areas as well.
In terms of your completions, do you put that down to like the conditions or the Penrith defence, or was it just a little kind of sloppy yourselves, I suppose?
Yeah, a little bit of both, I guess. It was quite slippery out there, and I think both teams didn't complete very well, so we can blame that, but we're going to need to be better. It's probably going to be similar conditions this weekend, so hopefully we can get our completions up, and if we do that, it'll make our job a little bit easier, I guess. Don't have to defend so much.
I guess the Warriors would be pretty, so they had a lead at half-time, they'll be stinging, I guess, after letting that one slip at home.
Yeah, I think we watched the first 20 minutes of the game and they were up a bit, so obviously they won't be happy with how that game finished, so we know they're going to turn up and be a tough game for us, and they've been what they did in the back end of last year and what they done last year, they're going to be up for it, so we need to be on, and we can't just rest off how we went last week. We need to back it up again.
I guess first 11 rounds, I think you only played 3 away games. I guess that's an opportunity to really stamp your authority at home and pick up some valuable wins early in the first 11 rounds of the season.
Yeah, it's good to have those home games early, but obviously that means we've got a lot of away games at the back end of the year, so we need to make use of these home games and get as many wins as we can, and obviously the back end's going to be tough, but we just need to focus on now, and we want to play well at home, so the more we can do that, the better stead we'll put ourselves for the back end of the year.
Have you got an update on your halves partner? How's he tracking?
Hopefully he's not having too many showers. He should be having baths or something, or someone bathe him. Get his wife to bathe him or something. But he's going well. He's going well. He's doing all his rehab, and he's itching. He's one of those guys that loves to be out there, and he's a competitor. So he's doing everything right to get back, and obviously it'd be good to have him back. But we thought John had done a really good job last week as well. So we won't rush Munster to come back. Obviously it's a long year, but he's itching. He's itching to get back out there already. Roger
Tuivasa-Sheck is obviously come back to rugby league, and I don't know whether he's still kind of finding his feet or whatever. Is he a former teammate of yours in the Kiwis?
Yeah, I played Kiwis with him. It's good to see Roger back. Not really happy when you play him, but it's good to have him back in the game, and he's just a true professional and such a great athlete. So it's good to have him back in our game, and I know the Warriors love having him back. So he's definitely one we're going to have to keep our eye out for this weekend, and hopefully we can slow his opportunities down, because he's such a good player.
Playing in the centres at the moment. I guess what sort of dangers does that bring?
Yeah, just we know about his lightning feet and how strong of a ball runner, and he can pass as well. So I think we need to be on top of that, and especially because he's out wide, he's going to have a bit more space and opportunity. So I think he's on our edge. So we're going to need to try shut him down as much as we can.
You guys have made AAMI Park a fortress over the last few years, especially against New Zealand. They haven't won here, I think, since 2014. Does that play on your mind going into this, or?
Not really. It's probably given them a bit more motivation than it does us, but we just want to win, I guess, as many games at home as we can, and like you said, try and make it a fortress, and try and make it a place where teams don't want to come, and hopefully we can win as many games as we can. We love playing here in front of our fans, and it was just like on the weekend. I feel like they really got behind us and really gave us that extra lift to go get over that line.
Easy as well. On top of you guys playing the Warriors, which will be a pretty big match, we've also got the Pathways teams coming up and playing before you guys. What does that kind of mean for you guys through what's happening there?
Yeah, it means a lot having the Pathways here, and I think we got all 4 games or 4 teams here. The 17s, 19s, and 21s, I think, are all here and around the precinct. So that's awesome for us, and that's something we've really proud of as our Pathways, and we probably haven't had that much of a pathway coming through in Melbourne, but just to see all the work that Timmy Glasby and Frank Panisi are doing with the Pathways, it's awesome to see, and to have the first one having all 4 teams here this weekend, it's going to be massive, and hopefully we can get as many people out to come support us as we can, and I know we will, and it'll be great for us here in Melbourne, and I know the boys are really proud of that.
It's pretty nice to see that core group of players from Victoria as well. The likes of Sue, he's really making a name for himself.
Yeah, 100%. Like good to have Sue locked up for a couple more years, and I think he's just one of the few examples that we have, and with this new Pathways academy we got going on, there's going to be a lot more like Sewer and young coming through. So hopefully we can get a lot more Victorians play for the Melbourne Storm, and homegrown talent, because that's what we want to bring up here.